Kyler Murray, welcome to the NFL. It's the coach. You're tuned into Week 1 of the NFL on EA.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. First down, Rivers. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The first down throw here for Rivers. And a catch made by Hopkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw, Rivers. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Rivers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Black 11! Let's go, D.
Again, it's Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Sammy Watkins. There to... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Rivers. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big-time run there by Anderson, 43 yards. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Rivers on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A toss out to Barkley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Rivers has got his man. It's Andrews. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first. Rivers now to throw on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Anderson. He's got it on the draw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
180, round 80. Check, 43. Let's pick it up.
To throw again. Rivers got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Phillip Rivers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They complete it to Hill. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
390. 65. 65. Wait, 89.
Following the penalty, Anderson. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Well, for these two franchises, the Lions and the Cardinals, it all began back on a Sunday in October of 1930 when the Chicago Cardinals visited Portsmouth, Ohio to play a scoreless game against the hometown Portsmouth Spartans. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, there was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
3rd and long for Rivers. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Open man is Galladay, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Check, green 80. Block 11. They're running it.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. C.J. Anderson. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Come on, baby.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Brown with his stick skills. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley with now 3. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10.
3 down.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. Tackle made there by Robert Alford. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing, Rivers, and they are going to score again. Yet another. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Throwing here, Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rivers. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing Rivers. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage. 2nd down and goal. Rivers to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Thanks.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, everybody.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Round 80. Guys, game situation. Let's go.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams' run to the Super Bowl last year. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Rivers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Rivers. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
First down, Rivers. And this is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for the Lions. 53 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rivers over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. And a catch made by Hopkins. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Rivers looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw here for Rivers. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Detroit. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Rivers got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, Rivers. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Rivers now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Rivers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Rivers. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers to throw it. He finds Hopkins complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now Rivers, over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Rivers on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Rivers. It's complete to Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Rivers again. Pass complete once again to Hopkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Rivers now to throw on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Rivers got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. On first and 10, Rivers over the middle complete. It's Hopkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Here's Rivers. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Rivers here to throw. The quick slant caught. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A first down carry for Barkley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Mike, 58, right there.
On first down, Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Welcome in.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Set, 180. Check.
Throwing on first down. Rivers, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Rivers now. Going to throw right side here, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing, Rivers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Rivers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Barkley had his biggest game yardage-wise against these Eagles last year pretty early on in the season. 130 on the ground, 99 more through the air on 9 catches. 20! And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On first down, Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
All right, 190.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception here, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. On first down, Rivers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. CJ. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Airing it out for his running back, Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers on the money, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Rivers now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now a run with Anderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Throwing on first down. Rivers. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Rivers gets this out to Saquon Barkley. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Hopkins with his second. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
They start the drive with Anderson. And an alley to run. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
First down, Rivers. This will be caught by Brown. Fighting through it, he's got space. The 40, the 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's got room. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 51 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
23 yards, the final tally. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover it?
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Barkley. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
10th carry now for Anderson. He'll be dropped at the 30. But a shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Barkley. Gets past one man. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Bye guys, see you in the next video. I'll probably continue this franchise tomorrow around 9 p.m. EST time. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. PSEST means Eastern Time. Okay, good night.